Hello, my dear children. Welcome to Social Science class. Geography, Unit 3, Natural Hazards, Understanding of Disaster Management in Practice. Every day, almost all the newspapers and television news channels carry reports on natural hazards and disasters that occurs in several parts of the world. Neither all the hazards nor all the disasters can be preventable, but the destruction can be minimized. For better understanding, we must know what is a natural hazard, what is a disaster, what is disaster management, and so on. Let us learn about some important terminologies along with disaster management techniques. Hazard. Generally, a hazard is a dangerous phenomenon, substance, human activity, or condition that may cause loss of life, injury, health impacts, property damage, loss of livelihoods, services, social and economic disturbance, or environmental damage. Natural hazards are natural phenomena that might have negative impact on human or the environment. Natural hazards are classified into two broad categories: geophysical and biological. Disaster. A disaster can be generally defined as a serious disturbance in the society causing widespread material, economic, social, or environmental losses which exceed the ability of the affected society to cope using its own resources. Disaster impacts may include loss of life, injury, disease, and other negative efforts on human physical, mental, and social well being, together with damage to property, destruction of assets, loss of services, social and economic disturbance, and environmental degradation. Hazards are termed as disasters when they cause widespread destruction of property and human lives. Let us know about types of disasters. There are two types of disasters: natural disaster and man-made disaster. Okay, now let us know about their sources and events. First, natural disaster. Sources: beneath the earth's surface. Events: earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcano eruptions. Natural disaster sources on the earth's surface. Events: landslides and avalanches. Sources: meteorological or hydrological. Events: windstorms, tornadoes, hailstorms, and floods. Source: health. Events: epidemics. That means a large number of people or animals suffering from the same disease at the same time. For example, corona. Now, Let us see man-made disaster. Sources: socio-technical, events, technological, transportations, disasters, structural collapse, and production failures. Sources: warfare, national and international. Let us see in detail natural disasters. Earthquake. A sudden movement or trembling of the earth crust is called as earthquake. The movement of the tectonic plates, mass wasting, landslides, surface fault, etc. causes earthquake. Due to a strong earthquake, loss of lives, buildings, roads, bridges, and dams are damaged. Earthquake cause flood, tsunamis, landslides, fires, breakdown of water supply and electrical lines. It may change the course of a river too. Children, do you know recent hazard in India and Tamil Nadu? On 2nd to 3rd May 2018, a high velocity dust storms swept across the parts of North India and more than 125 people died and over 200 were injured. In Uttar Pradesh, 43 died in the city of Agra and about 30 died other parts of the state. In neighborhood of Rajasthan state, 35 people died and over 200 were injured. The wind downed more than 8,000 electricity posts and uprooted hundreds of trees. After 2004 tsunami, cyclone Gaja is the worst natural disasters to hit Tamil Nadu. It left a trail of destruction in several coastal districts and took a toll on agriculture to a serious extent. Tsunami. When earthquake jolts means sudden movement, the ocean floor, the sudden dislocation of the sea bed occurs and the resulting displacement of water can produce one or more huge destructive waves known collectively as a tsunami. The sea waves rise to several meters and may reach the coast within a few minutes. It causes flooding and disturbs transportation, power communication, and water supply. Flood. Sudden overflow of water in a large amount caused due to heavy rain, cyclone, melting of snow, tsunami, or a dam burst. Flood efforts. Loss of life and property. Displacement of people. Spread of contagious diseases such as cholera and malaria, etc. Cyclone. A low pressure area which is encircled by high pressure wind is called a cyclone. The main efforts of tropical cyclone include heavy rain, strong wind, large storm, surges near landfall, and tornadoes. Several cyclonic storm Gaja crossed the coast of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry around Vedaranyam and Nagapattinam in the early hours of November 10, 2018, Friday, with wind speed gusting of around 120 km speed, reported the India Meteorological Department. Let us see about man-made disasters. Stampede. The term stampede is a sudden rush of a crowd of people, usually resulting in injuries and death from suffocation and trampling. It is believed that most major crowd disasters can be prevented by simple crowd management. Human stampedes can be prevented by organization and traffic control, such as barriers, following queues, and by avoiding mass gathering. Fire. Fire is a disaster caused due to electrical short circuit, accidents in chemical factory, match and crackers factory. Fire involves three basic aspects: prevention, detection, extinguishing. Public awareness of what to do before fire, during fire, and after fire is of critical importance. Industrial disaster. Industry faces multiple risks involved with its production, storage, usage, and disposal of the containing residual and hazardous materials from nuclear and chemical industries. For example, industrial disaster, Bhopal gas leakage. Children, what is disaster management? The systematic process of applying administrative directives, organizations, and operational skills and capacities to implement strategies, policies, and improved coping capacities in order to lessen the adverse impacts of hazards and the possibility of disasters is called disaster management. Disaster management is necessary for prevention, mitigation, preparedness, response, recovery, rehabilitation. Disaster management cycle or disaster cycle. The 6 disaster management phases that have been used in the concept of disaster cycle are as follows: prevention and mitigation. Reducing the risk of disaster involves activities which either reduce or modify the scale and intensity of the threat faced or by improving the condition of elements at risk. The use of the term reduction to describe protective or preventive action that lessen the scale of impact is therefore preferred. Mitigation embraces all measures taken to reduce both the efforts of the hazard itself, the condition to it, in order to reduce the scale of a future disaster. In addition to these physical measures, mitigation should also be aimed at reducing the physical, economic, and social to threats and the underlying causes for its vulnerability. Therefore, mitigation may incorporate addressing issues such as land ownership, tenancy rights, wealth distribution, implementation of earthquake, resident building codes, etc. Preparedness. The process includes various measures that enable governments, communities, and individuals to respond rapidly to disaster situations to cope with them effectively. Preparedness includes, for example, the formulation of viable emergency plans, the development of warning systems, the maintenance of inventories, public awareness and education, and the training of personnel. It may also embrace search and rescue measures as well as evacuation plans for areas that may be at risk from a recurring disaster. All preparedness planning needs to be supported by appropriate rules and regulation with clear allocation of responsibilities and budgetary provision. Early warning. This is the process of monitoring the situation in communities or areas known to be vulnerable to slow onset hazards and passing the knowledge of the bending hazard to people harmless way. To be effective, warning must be related to mass education and training of the population who know what action they must take when warned. The disaster impact refers to the real-time event of a hazard occurrence and affecting elements at risk. The duration of the event will depend on the type of threat. Ground shaking may only occur in a matter of seconds during an earthquake, whereas flooding may take place over a longer, sustained period. During disaster phase, response refers to the first stage response to any calamity, which includes setting up control rooms, putting the plan in action, issue warning, action for evacuation, taking people to safer areas, rendering medical aid to the needy, etc. Similarly, rendering relief to the homeless, food, drinking water, clothing, etc. to the needy. Restoration of communication in case of time. The emergency relief activities undertaken during and immediately following a disaster, which includes immediate relief, recure, and the damage needs assessment and clearness. Recovery. The recovery is used to describe the activities that encompass the three overlapping phases of emergency relief: rehabilitation and reconstruction. Rehabilitation includes the provision of temporary public utilities, and housing as intermin measures to assist long-term recovery. Reconstruction attempts to return communities with improved pre-disaster functioning. It includes replacement of buildings, infrastructure, and lifeline facilities so that long-term development are enhanced rather than reproducing the same condition which made an area or population vulnerable. Development. In an evolving economy, the development process is an ongoing activity. Long-term prevention or disaster reduction measures like construction of embankments against flooding, irrigation facilities as drafts proofing measures, increasing plant cover to reduce the occurrence of landslides, land use planning, construction of houses capable of withstanding the onslaught of heavy rain or wind speed and shocks of earthquakes are some of the activities that can be taken up as part of the development plan. Children, let us see in detail about a few disaster management measures that are in practice in India. Why mitigating the hazard essential? It is more cost effective to mitigate the risk from natural disasters than to repair damage after the disaster. So, hazard mitigation refers to any action or product that reduce the efforts of future disasters. Warning system in India. Department of Science and Technology, DST, Department of Space, DOS, and CSIR laboratories have set up yearly warning system for tsunami and storm surges in Indian Ocean. Disaster management in India. National Disaster Management Authority as NDMA is an agency of the Ministry of Home Affairs whose primary purpose is to coordinate response to natural or man-made disaster and for capacity building in disaster, resiliency and crisis response. NDMA was established through the Disaster Management Act enacted by the Government of India on 23rd December 2005. The National Disaster Response Force NDRF is a specialized force constituted for the purpose of specialist response to the threatening disaster situation or disaster under the Disaster Management Act 2005. National Institute of Disaster Management NIDM is a premium institute for training and capacity development programs for managing natural disasters in India on a national as well as regional basis. Children, let us know about disaster management in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu State Disaster Management Authority TNSDMA is responsible for all measures for mitigation, preparedness, response and recovery are undertaken under the guidance and supervision of the authority. Tamil Nadu State Disaster Response Force SDRF has been continued with a strength of 80 police personnel. They have been trained in disaster management and rescue operations in consultation with National Disaster Response Force NDRF. District Disaster Management Authority DDMA is responsible for disaster management at district level. State Disaster Management Plan, the Prescriptive Plan 2018 to 2030, prepared by the Revenue and Disaster Management Department. Hotline between Indian Meteorological Department and the State Emergency Operations Center is established, and medication in the district is done through telephone, fax and IP phones also available, which connect the state with district headquarters, taluks and blocks of the state. Wireless radio network with both high frequency and very high frequency are also available in the state. Okay children, general survival techniques. During the earthquake, be under the table, chair, kneel to the floor and protect yourself. Go near a steady wall. Sit on the floor and hold the floor strongly and protect yourself. Use only torchlights. During flood forecast, store up necessary things like first aid. Listen to the local radio or television for instructions. Cut off all the electrical supplies during flood and earthquake. In case of fire accidents, dial 101 for fire service. If clothes are on fire, don't run, stop, drop and roll. Road accidents can be avoided by permitting the persons only who have license are allowed to drive. Learn, preach and practice safety rules during walking and driving along the road. Rail safety tips. Stay alert. Trains can come from either directions at any time. Never sit on the edge of the station platform. Cross the tracks safely. While on boarding the aircraft, pay attention to the flight crew safely demonstration and read the safety briefing card available in the seat pocket carefully. Both the hazard and the disaster cause enormous physical damage to property and even make huge loss of life. Disaster management refers to conservation of lives and property during a natural or man-made disasters. Preparation, mitigation, preparedness, response, recovery and development are the 6 disaster management cycle. The state and the central government has various disaster management organization.